You press the button that makes me explode.
I press the button that makes you explode. Oh no!
Oops. Oh well, there's other guys.
Watch
How
Green,
could
by
you
the
say
way.
that? How could you say such a thing?
Oh hell, I forgot that. I shuffled the playlist and this Rhonda Life track was the first thing to pop up, and I was like, oh god. Memories of Pain Reservists. What are you barking about? What? What? Oh, man. Be right back.
Okay.
I'll leave myself unmuted so you can hear the sounds of. Where are you going? It's not dinner time.
Yes, it is.
I don't know how to explain that it's 3:30.
Well, tell him and maybe he'll understand.
Damn, like, to hang out with my buddy.
But he wants dinner. He needs it. He's so hungry.
He needs dinner.
Stanley's mad because it's not dinner time.
I'm also mad because it's not dinner time.
I mean, we all are, but that doesn't give him the right to. Are you grimacing at? Ah. Come here. Wah.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Who's that?
Hello.
What the? Is that young Sheldon on my stream?
Bazinga!
Young Sheldon.
Bazinga!
Wow! Said his name famous line.
He said
of
his famous
Japan.
Sheldon line. His famous
Love is in
Sheldon
the air?
Young.
Wrong. Oxygen. I forgot the fucking thing.
What?
Bye. Goodbye.
Where did he go? He said goodbye. Hello?
Hello.
Welcome back.
It's old Sheldon.
It's you got older. How many seconds older are you? What the candles?
Wow.
It's awesome.
What did you mean by that?
You got older.
Why are we blowing out candles?
Because you got older.
For young.
You don't blow out candles when you get older?
How old are you? Let's see candles.
14.
Sounds
Wow.
like you're a video game. Video game telling you to blow out the candles for the amount of seconds older you are.
Right. What? Oh,
What the
what's
fuck?
that sound? Is that a dog
Are
toy?
No, the rubber chicken.
Yeah,
You would own a rubber chicken.
I immediately know exactly what it was. I know that sound anywhere.
By the way, I'm gonna eat a Tootsie Pop.
Wow, I'm gonna eat ramen.
Wow.
Wow.
We're both having dinner. And they looked away from me in
No,
disgust.
this is breakfast. This is the second birthday breakfast.
I'm still
Alright,
thinking
you woke
about
up like
lunch
15
dinner.
minutes ago.
Yeah, I woke up like
For dinner, we're having catfish.
wow.
Wow.
For dinner.
We did that last Tuesday.
We did.
We did?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yes, Orion, we did. And I
Oh, yeah!
I'm sorry.
I thought you meant
Nick,
a
I
dinner
don't
that we
believe you.
made. I was like, we didn't make any
Wait.
catfish. That's weird. What are you talking about?
No, we didn't make
I remember now. We don't have to make all the food that we ate.
No.
it.
Sometimes you can purchase food.
Mm-hmm.
Someone will make it for you.
Sometimes you can purchase 2 cups of soda and then make yourself sick.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can purchase four cups of soda and only drink 2.
I don't think I would make it. I think I would die.
You were already dying.
You were dead.
You were having a horrible time.
I was having a pretty bad time, yeah.
But it was a little bit kind of like you did it to yourself. So.
I thought you were gonna say funny.
It wasn't funny, no. But it was a little bit your own fault.
I know that. I was thirsty. I wanted a beverage, and then I wanted a second beverage.
It wasn't funny. I just stayed next to you when you hear the sound of your misery. I was so sad.
My tummy was sad and scared.
I didn't think you were gonna make it. I thought I was gonna hear like take your last breath or something.
Maybe.
I was waiting for you to start like groaning like you were dying.
You know how it is.
Not really. I mean, I don't
Oh.
have the same ailment. Song has a sound in it that sounds all like a sound from a Daft Punk song, and I keep thinking that's what the song is, so that's not what it is.
I like this song.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
One day we should try achievement hunting NSR again.
Really? I thought you didn't.
I did say that I would never do it, but maybe one day we won't have parsec delay. And it'll be awesome.
Oh yeah, hey Smiley.
Yeah.
You know some about Minecraft modding, right?
Yeah.
Do you think at some point you could ever so kindly help me put Farmer's Delight on the server?
Yeah.
It keeps fucking crashing and I can't figure it out.
Yeah, I can do that later.
Yeah. Thank you. I like to have the funny plants. And I would like to build that big aquarium. That doesn't require Farmer's Delight, but you know.
Yeah, I want to be able to cook eggs instead of having to just resort to throwing them around and filling the
Yeah.
entire field with chickens.
Can
Also,
you?
I have to do that by choice,
What
Being
happens?
able to cook an egg just makes so much sense.
What happens when you add a mod that adds new stuff to an existing server? Like, does it just put it
As far
somewhere?
as I know, yeah, I think as far as I know, it'll add it in New World Gem, like if you go out further and stuff. But
yeah.
and of course, you can still like the items like a fried egg or something. Well, now you can just that's still an available recipe.
Recipes
Stuff
are
like that.
added in.
Katamari!
Yes.
Hooray!
I hope they put We Love Katamari on Steam. Really, they did? I don't know.
They did already.
They did? Oh fuck yes.
I think it was.
I wish
I think
they
it was a
did
tandem
yesterday.
release.
Mm.
I have finished my orange Tootsie Pop.
What the?
Can you finish your ramen? Oh,
I'll finish it eventually.
you guys want to look at gay people?
Yeah.
Does that sound cool to you?
Orion, I just found a piece of hair on my bed that was absolutely yours and not mine. Why did you do that?
Why does Orion have
Wait,
one of his hairs
How
on your
can
bed?
you? How can you tell the
Because Orion
difference?
slept in my bed. What do you want?
What? Why did Orion sleep in your bed?
You know why?
And you're both boys? That's a little. Okay.
And whatever. And whatever.
Anyway. Oh
Are you
wait,
ready for
what
the
the
Right.
hell?
thing?
Here, I'll
We
go.
gotta follow 10 days ago. We gotta follow 10 days ago
Wow.
from This Is Allie. Thank you.
Me. Thank you, this is Allie.
I don't know why you followed me when I wasn't doing anything, but I'm happy that you
Maybe,
did.
maybe, yeah, thank you. I mean, maybe watch some
maybe
Boston
we'll
Joy.
see you
Watch you
today.
fight for your life playing Psychonauts. And thought it was funny.
Was that 10 days ago?
I don't know. No,
Something
it
like
wasn't
that,
10
I don't
days
know.
ago.
Because I don't think it was during. Or maybe it was and I just didn't know. I feel like I'm not getting any of the alerts, like the sounds. I'm not really sure why. I might have to like mess with them the same way that I mess with the credits.
Probably.
Not my problem. I'll do it later. I don't get enough followers to be concerned about that right now. I'm gonna open the game.
I turned on my computer.
I'm gonna pause Doom. Good night, Doom. See you later. I'm gonna switch windows.
I missed Gloom already.
I liked your if the Joker could beatbox inhale. That was pretty cool.
Thanks.
Thank
And by the
you.
way, it says that you're playing Psychonauts and also...
Oh,
Oops.
not again.
It also says that it's...
Not again.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't until just now when you told me.
Did you know
I
that?
needed a good title.
My computer's telling me to get Windows 11. No. Do not ever tell me that ever again. Stay on Windows 10 forever.
I need a good title.
I don't know. I don't have anything. So.
I don't know what's happening in the game.
Miles Edgeworth is on death row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Yes,
was it
he is.
the
I
last
believe
thing
we
that
were
happened?
going to the final day of
They were,
court.
yeah, and they were like, we found out that someone's trying to like ruin his life, and we found out that the murderer was really the old guy, but he's like, kind of, there's something
Oh yeah,
wrong
we
with him.
got tased in
We got
the evidence.
tased?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because
Phoenix and Maya and everyone else in the room.
Yeah!
Penis Wright
That
keeps
old guy that I
showing
hate.
incriminating evidence to
The
people
guy
who
that,
committed the crime.
yeah, the guy that like flicks his
He
teeth
loves
at
to do
me and
this.
wags his finger. He tased us.
Yeah, Manfred von Karma.
But he dropped
That son
something,
of a
and I don't
bitch.
remember what it was, but
We have a single piece of evidence.
it's
We have a bullet. That's it.
time to kill this old man.
I think he's like middle-aged.
The
That can't be
the
true.
rude one,
I don't
Hold
know.
on.
not the guy with the carrot.
We could kill him too while we're at it. I don't know.
I mean, he'll probably die also,
Well,
but
it might be funny.
he's kind
The
of
parrot
silly.
is fine though.
The parrot can stay, but like
I don't like
yeah.
that
The
title.
parrot's doing a great
Oh.
job.
Yeah, he's that bastard's 65 years old.
Oh, okay. Well, he's retirement age, so
Wow.
get off the
Kill
stand.
him.
bud.
You know, the creator of Wobble Dogs got interviewed recently to talk about how people have a stronger reaction to animals dying in video games than they do to people dying in video games. I thought it was funny.
Interesting.
Title: Miles Edgeworth is still on death row. Tragic.
Sad. Oh well.
Sad.
There's
Oh
other
well.
eyes.
There's
cares?
other prosecutors.
There's other.
There's literally that
lawyers.
guy. We don't need him. We have
What's
that
his
weird
name?
guy. What is his
Guy.
name?
Well, Winston Payne.
Who?
The other prosecutor who's evil.
Manfred von Karma.
Yeah, that guy. We're gonna kill him today.
I was gonna say John Kramer. Not a
John
lawyer.
Kramer. Happy December 28th,
Not from a video game, also.
9:51 a.m.
Well, there's a Saw video game. He's probably in there. There's probably more than one.
Oh, I thought you meant the Seinfeld Kramer.
Wait, John Kramer.
Not-
Wait, is that the guy
Wait.
from Seinfeld? Who am I?
I don't
thinking
think-
of?
No.
Wait, what's
Wait.
his first name?
Who am I
Hold
thinking
on.
of?
I think you're thinking of the
I got no clue, man.
You're trying
I
to
think
you're trying to name the Saw guy.
Is also Kramer.
Okay, yeah, then you're right.
Pretty sure.
I don't know Seinfeld Kramer's first name. It might be John.
I'm talking about Jigsaw from Jigsaw.
They should swap places. They should put the Kramers in their opposite show and see what happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is it. Judgment Day. Today, Miles Edgeworth is gonna die. Things are
What
gonna
soundtrack
get
do you
settled at
think
last.
George Costanza would get put in.
George Costanza. George Costanza should be an ace attorney.
So true.
Notification I just got. Do you want to allow this app to be changed to your device? My printer. Sure.
Barg. What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I was like, what happened? I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my running with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Lost right
Slapping
over
him on
that.
the ass. Get in there, boy. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Hey, man.
Hey, we
You
got
look-
paid.
Miserable.
Hi.
Edward is looking glum as always.
Hey man,
Hope
don't
on
be
Karma
so
doesn't
sad.
push him too hard.
You're only on death row. It's okay.
He's only like, today's the day. He could either die or not die, and be fine. Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya's killing people today. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Oh, I get it now. I thought she was like scaring people. She's literally still electrically charged from the taser.
Yep.
Wow.
No indication of why that is how it works, but
It's because of her awesome powers, probably.
Yeah.
literally probably just because of her powers. Any
Ooh,
given
yeah,
strange
pal.
Her powers! People say this about me.
This is my best friend, by the way. Let's gotten into that girl.
Hi, Gumshoe.
Already did! Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. He told the bird to tell him to remember. Of course he remembers. Happy 10 a.m. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. This guy... The prosecution is ready. Thank God! Finally put on his big boy pants. Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Okay. I know he's up to some shit. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Hey, man! Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake, from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? The witness is not running away, as he will now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. Morning. I like his funny sway. He's goofy to me. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see. I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I'd need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Very well. Begin the cross-examination, shall we? Has to know his name. Man, sometimes you forget shit and you don't forget other shit. It's not that crazy. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi and I'm going to prove it. Alright. He's so sorry. I call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and you realized you were in danger. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. Sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. He wasn't running away or nothing. Why did you leave? Bro, he said it in the next sentence. It's so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking. If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. I have to buy some food for Polly. Food? Well, Polly is a bit of a... I don't know that word. Gourmand?
Gourmand.
Gourmand. He wants to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hungry! Or she? I don't even know.
Sexing birds is unreliable without a blood test anyway.
Yeah. Polly's so hungry. Just like Stanley. He only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. You weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Well, kinda got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that. I see. So he was lost. Please.
Thank you, Judge.
Your Honor, come to your senses. I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep. Seems like it. And how could you know... Wait, and how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or... maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old cadre's head? That's impossible. Glad you come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue. I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. He don't got one. How can you say you have no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory, otherwise it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes. Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing now, over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Yes, of course it fucking does.
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order, order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying... You're saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he? I'll play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name. Gregory Edgeworth!
Gregory.
Could you imagine? He just whips that one out, right?
He's alive the whole time.
I think Edgeworth would pass out. He'd be like, fuck, it's over. He'd be like, I'm so dead. This is the dead guy also, so like,
Yeah.
come on, Phoenix.
Yeah.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. It should be! You worked with him!
Yeah, you were fucking there, I assume.
Oh! Yanni Yogi! From the DL6 incident! Not the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. And it was also only like 14 years ago or something. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Stop laughing at me. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is the court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. That's it. I have to do this now. I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now. I've got nowhere else to go. Bless you! Jesus. Nick. She literally yelled at you for sneezing so loud. Maya's like, shh,
Sorry.
quiet! Miles' life is on the fucking line right now, shh! How are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yen Yogi? Okay, it's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's
League
fingerprints.
of Legends.
Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yen Yogi 15 years ago. I see, that makes sense. My karma's like, but wait, I stole the files for that entire case.
And, oh, Mr. Wright, how foolish of you to think. I burned Yanni Yogi's fingers off. His fingerprints off.
I'm so very, very sorry,
Not even
Mr.
just
Wright.
his fingerprints, just his whole ass fingers.
The witness has no fingerprints.
Oh, shit.
What? No fingerprints? You
forgot
see,
that
before I
should've
worked as a
happened.
caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with this stuff, but yep. What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. Do his toe prints! No! I bet they're the same. But what will you do, Mr.
You
Wright?
Google it.
Can they check his teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems that the case has been decided. No? No, it hasn't!
Almost.
No.
Did Yanni Yogi
I know what
also
happened. I know everything.
work at the dentures factory and have an accident?
Phoenix knows anything. I just can't prove it. No. I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we going to do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints.
Yeah, because only an insane person does that.
Literally. I do. Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine the parrot for a little comic relief. Real as fuck, to be honest. Can I? Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine the parrot? What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to... Your Honor! Yes! The defense would like to take
This is why
Mr.
I
Von
thought-
Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up? On his proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot!
I knew
He's
you would
so
love
real
this
for
case
that.
because this was coming.
Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Did you even ask? The farce. I object. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested.
If you say so, Phoenix.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Look, this is crazy.
Even
Well-
Maya.
Still want to go through with your little game?
Fuck yes.
Fuck yes, sir. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. The firm has rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. This is my last chance. I think so. Hell, bring in the parrot. Bring out the beast.
Imagine being the fucking bailiff who had to go get a parrot and
Literally.
like wrestle.
Bring out the beast. That's quite a bird. Please
Imagine being
tell
the
us your
man who
name.
had to whack his pee-pee.
Name. The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Ahem. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. Is this gonna be like a one sentence? Hello. You don't know the secret trick. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
Maya's like, I can't fucking help you here.
I don't think this would hold up in a real court.
I think it
Yeah,
would.
they actually have cross-examined parrots in real court.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Parrots know
Yeah,
They
everything.
I feel
legitimately
like-
have done that in real life.
You know what? I had too much confidence in the system.
I don't know. Am I just supposed to press it? Like,
Do you want the answer to that?
yeah. Because my
Yeah,
only
so you
other
just have
my
to
only
press
other
her.
idea is to like use the parrot, which is nothing. So
Yeah, no, you just have to press her statements. Well, I mean, there's more to do later, but for now, you're just pressing her statement.
witness. You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere.
She's
Alright,
a
you
fucking
testify.
bird.
Maya, you talk to
Being
her.
that is an animal.
Right, what do I say?
What's the safe number?
Well, I know the have we forgotten something is the, like, thing about the DL6 incident, but want to know about Polly's name? I think I should get her to say her name? Polly, what's your name? Polly. Right. I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with our owner's identity?
That's
Maybe.
a word.
No.
Oh. No.
Not really. Well, I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with that, no. Please only ask questions pertaining to the matter at hand. Very well, witness, continue your testimony.
You just gotta press her statement and ask the right question.
Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Frankly, I can't believe you're speaking to the parrot. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. So it's just this one that I'm allowed to use. I was hoping that there were other questions for the other statement. Anyway, have we forgotten something? Remember 2 days ago. Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. Just a normal statement. If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6. Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello. Now hang on. That's not right. That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something. We forgot. Hello. Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why would she say it? She's embarrassed. She's in court and she's scared. Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
What
Wait.
have you done to our parrot?
Don't tell me Von
You-
Karma expected this. He couldn't have
Von Karma.
retrained the parrot, could he?
Von Karma, can you turn around? Polly has stage fright.
Literally. He's trained her not to
Everyone
respond
cover
when
your
he
eyes,
asks if he's
okay?
forgotten something. Can you tell me the safe number?
May I give you a quick hint, Ryan?
Do I have to tell him that Polly is related to the case?
Yes.
Why? It's not relevant at all.
Well, look at the evidence. That's like
Yeah.
about Yogi.
The thing that will say like,
Isn't there like a news article or something? I
I
don't
think
remember.
something like that. I don't.
You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Show us the proof. Nick, you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen.
Listen.
We're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is...
You
Freeman.
will, Well, press check. What does that say?
Oh,
I always forget that button.
I don't
shows
even
you
think
more
I ever
information
read
about
that. I don't remember that shit at all. I would have never figured that out. I mean, I did look.
I honestly forgot about the check button.
You did?
Yeah, I was like trying to figure out how I hinted towards the right thing.
Oh my god. The
Just
DL6
telling
case file. That's quite a large file you have there. What page is this
That's
proof
okay.
on then? Show us or stop wasting our time.
There's only
Very
3
well.
pages. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mr. Wright, please show up the page. Where in this file is the information connected to the parrot's name?
Inside your source in Chicago.
It's suspect data, right? Third one? I guess I can look again.
Yeah. In the third one.
Suspect data.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was going to be in order or if they were going to be evil to me. It's on the suspect data
Gendarme's
page.
trick.
This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Holly Jenkins. Holly. Exactly, Your Honor. He remembered the name of his fiancée who committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? That's not even close to the point.
What?
He's only 7 years old.
Dude!
Alone, it is a little weak for the evidence in a murder trial. He would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Heck, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right,
You just
what?
gotta keep fucking asking the bird question.
Literally. Very well, witness. You may
I love this.
continue. The only other question left is the third one. So let's do that one. You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. That's still such a good sentence. Did you forget that you're talking to a bird? I'll get her to say the number of that safe. The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Holly, what was the number of the safe in the shack? 1228, 1228. Hi, what a reckless parrot! Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Sure it does! Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. Who could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? Is the fucking 1228, is that like the date or something? Of course it is.
Sure fucking is.
DL6 case file?
2001.
What is this obsession you have with that case? Right. Where in this file is something relating to the safe number? A
The
summary,
first
of
fucking
course.
page.
It's on the case summary page.
The second line of the first page.
Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. Date of the incident, December 28th? Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that
No
safe
way.
is 1228. Ah! He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. See, certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Bah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1.
Don't tell us that.
This has nothing to do with that date. Nothing. Why did he,
Karma.
like, share that
What
with the
are-
class?
To further prove your point, what are the 3 numbers on the back?
to further prove your point, what are the 16 numbers on the front?
And what's the further proof that? What's the expiration date?
Yeah, what's that like funny date that's on the front too?
Is that by any chance? Is that also 1228?
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. Mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. Hell yeah, man. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Hey man, welcome back. Witness, tell us your name. Wait. Witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. Hey man, you like got
Whoa.
normal. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Hey, man.
He looks totally different. The real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity.
Yeah.
Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yenny Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. His stance has changed, I think. Order, order! Yenny Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. He won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Okay. On karma, where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then, the defendant Miles Edgeworth is innocent, in this case. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? Hey man, I missed you! There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? Don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. Court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, hot, milky. Yay!
Yay, confetti.
Hooray.
And as we know, that's Gumshoe up there, the confetti. That is all. The court is adjourned. Someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. But that means no. Edgeworth? Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? Who are you pointing at? I'm not innocent at all. As you have heard, Yenny Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do I do? We'll leave it to him. He's got it.
You have to kiss him on the mouth.
He's
To
fine.
get him to stop talking.
So true.
You know that doesn't work.
That does work.
Right. Listen to me.
It works.
If your tongue
Oppressed
is in his
ego.
mouth, he's not gonna be able to.
Thank you for the
form
follow, Oppressed
sentences.
Ego. I'm definitely not getting sound alerts. Hey yo. What's up? We're at like the end of the
Hi.
game. The end of the
No,
main
there
There
is
isn't
still have a
really
case
added
after
this, but
this.
it's
I
like
mean,
yeah.
this is
But
like,
it's
I
not
don't
like
know.
it was added during the port.
We're leaving it to him, he's fine. Oh, I'm sure Edgeworth thought about this one long and hard. This isn't my place to
Yeah.
interfere.
You
Nick, are
know
you
what
sure?
else I just thought about? That was long and hard.
There's nothing we can do about it.
Nick,
This is his
right?
problem now.
You're on your own, Edgeworth. Go fuck yourself. No.
I have to do something real quick.
Hello?
Ryan has died. No, he's.
Okay, I'm back.
Nick died too.
Nick, hi, bye.
Hi. Hey, what's up?
Nick is
Are you doing
fine.
good?
Nick is okay.
I'm normal. Is there...
I'm normal. Alright. For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Danny Yogi wasn't the killer. In the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations, which ends today. The culprit is me. Good work, man. Order, order! Certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. Not really sure how I should deal with this. Ah, it's obvious.
Let him go if he says
We
he's
hold a
sorry.
trial right here, right now.
He was
We
like
tried this
8
man
years
for the
old.
crime.
I don't think he's even eligible to be tried.
We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. I guess it didn't matter if I let him go or not. Happy 2:24 p.m.
Wow.
Sorry, Wright. I just wasted all of your effort. Hey, Gumshoe. He's like all the confetti I cut up. I'll waste it. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, pal. Kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder
Straight
is murder,
up,
no
I
matter
think
what
you
the
do.
circumstances.
Not
This is crazy.
really.
Just crazy. Nick? What are you doing? Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. Getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it.
People can be wrong.
He confessed that he did it in court. Sorry, Edgeworth. I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. Any case, set your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. He was literally like, I'm dying today. You saved me? Nah. Then I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. Statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. So it's
We got a
unconventional for
couple
me.
hours.
I'd like to run this one by the book. He's like, we're gonna get him killed so correctly and slowly. He's like, I'm gonna make this one take a long time and painful. For my own enjoyment. I mean, for reasons.
He wants to savor this one.
I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. On Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Hey, man. Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth, I am a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct?
Don't just fucking say it like that.
It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday. I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please.
Please.
The DL6 incident. That day I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of events. Same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
I wish Phoenix would just tell me what little detail he hates. We'll just do the classics of me and press anything. Where were you going to hang out? What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney. Mr. Von Karma? You were handling that case? It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details. That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. Oh, right. He does remember the details, because that was when, the first time he didn't have, like, a perfect, like, trial. Because Gregory Edgeworth was like, you're, like, cheating. And everyone was like, he got real mad about it. Anyway, there was an earthquake. So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first. Then as time passed and no one came to help, my father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then, just then, something heavy fell at my feet. What was it? A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi's. Safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. And you picked it up. What happened next? I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. You know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked. So you're saying that you threw up the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. The gun fired once? Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, it echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream. Scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. To this day? Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live. It is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. I don't know what it means. Better find out and quick. What? I don't know.
Go
Look
look
at
at
the
all
court
the
record.
Yes.
Ooh.
The murder weapon was fired twice?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's just not right. We'll find that. Anything.
Not right, but I'm pissed. And nobody laughed.
Let me just double check what page that is. It's the second one, okay. Objection! Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream, then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. But that doesn't make sense. Look at this file one more time. It's plainly contradicts the witness testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? If we didn't use all 3 pages, then what would even be the point? I don't accept this evidence, unless you can tell us what page it's on. That's so simple.
You're not even the fucking judge. Why do
Literally.
you gotta say in the
Look at the
evidence?
victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard 1 gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot?
Riddle me this, Karma.
Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot?
I bet
Man,
there sure fucking was.
man, you're so smart. Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired.
Or do we?
It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What? I see. You do have a point,
Sure there is.
right?
We just have to rifle through this shit. I won't
Yeah, right?
promise.
The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case? Probably. I probably do. Do I know what it is yet? No. I gotta figure it out? Maybe. Yeah. Sure.
Totally.
Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. What? Impossible. Now, Mr. Von Karma. Save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. Stanley, stop trying to escape. Come back here. Pawing at the door, like, please, let me out. No,
Stanley, you have to come watch court proceedings with us.
literally. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol was related to this incident?
Sure.
Well, I have this bullet. You're making sounds at me.
I'm trying not to make obvious sounds.
You don't like my bullet?
I think that you have a better piece of evidence somewhere.
Oh. That looks pretty good to me. Does that look good to you?
I think he's sleeping.
No! I mean, because there's a bullet in the window and a bullet in his chest.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I wasn't asking for your opinion on the aesthetics of the photo. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime, 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So, let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired? Where?
Sir, I cannot
Your
do
Honor,
this straight as I am
please.
bisexual.
Please get a clue. Show the judge the contradiction in the photo.
Well, you see, Judge, if you would use your fucking eyes.
Can I? Oh, I have to drag. It didn't like where I was. Present. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see, a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Order, order! You're right. What are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart, the other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? Bro, the murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case
Tell us
summary
what
page.
Don't you condescend me, motherfucker.
Literally. I'll have a look at it. No clues found on the scene. Are you gonna say that nonsense to me? Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. Yogi ate the bullets. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. It's at the bottom of the elevator shaft, probably. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
What else
Don't
could
deny it's a bullet hole.
bullet-shaped
I mean, I do
hole?
have this funny bullet that I have.
Well,
Oh,
that's
this one
the
was taken
that
from his
went
heart. Never mind.
in Gregory, I think.
Yeah,
Mr.
that
Wright
one
has
was
proven
inside
one thing
somewhere.
to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. Why? We're not done yet. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
Shut the fuck up.
How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Am I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? Doing, Nick.
Did Edgeworth really kill that
Why aren't you
guy?
raising an objection? Stanley, please come back. You look miserable, and it's not dinner time.
Oh,
Come here. Come on. No. He's holding his chin up at me and looking away. I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick. The second bullet wasn't there, then all of my conjectures are for nothing. I'm waiting for Mia to show up specifically because he's being stupid. No. You said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. Sorry. Just when I saw the
Yeah,
photograph,
believe in
I
yourself.
thought 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. But there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, it's wrong to think it could be that simple. The case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only one bullet was
No,
found
we
at the scene of the
fucking
crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention. Oh, though that was not your intention. Yes, I did. No. Confessing. Very well. Statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here.
it's only like
Right
you.
now. Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? Been here before. It's like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying. Mine's gone blank. Can't find the words. Mr. Wright? No objections. It's fine.
I'm okay
Everything
with
is
this.
okay. Stanley, you come back over. He's looking in the mirror.
Does he have a litter box in there? Maybe he has to go potty.
No. Stanley. He's so sad. I'll go let him out. Of course, the door was open the whole time, but now that it's closed, he doesn't want it. He didn't want to be in here. Anyway, I have an objection. My controller is mad at me. Your Honor. Your Honor, I object. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object? Oof. Nick. I don't know. His case is perfect. No. Crap. It must exist. The second bullet. What? Did you just say? Nothing. Second bullet must exist? Where? Someone took it. Seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet. It exists. What? We just heard proof that it does not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. Really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer. The murderer? Then tell us just who is this murderer. I'm still thinking about that one. Not your best case, man. So the criminal took the second bullet? Why would he? Huh? First of all, how would he have found it?
He was hungry.
He was hungry. It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? The murderer had to find it. Of course there was a need. That's why he took it. What possible reason could he have had? Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with him is the bullet would be proof. Maybe he thought that the bullet would be used as proof. Proof? It was a special bullet, so he took it with him. What do you mean it was a special bullet? What are you talking about, man? If that was the case, then he would have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. Huh? No, he wouldn't. How would he only take one of the 2 shots fired? Oh, right. Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? Don't have to penalize you. What the? Why? You didn't let me finish. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? I guess he didn't need it. No, he had to find it.
You just gonna make the same choice again?
No, I'm gonna do the other one. He doesn't like it when I do that? If that was the case, then he would have taken the bullet. No, he wouldn't have. I hate you. Let me try again. Literally, he did need it. Because if they found it, then they would have, like, they would have been like, oh, there's the other bullet. There were 2 fires. And they were both at the same time, and there's 2 of them. So there was 2. And it would have been different, and we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. Stop flashing at me. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Did you just miss that we had input from Mia?
Huh?
Did you just completely miss the sequence with Mia in it?
No, I did see it. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I was
Well,
skipping
you
it.
just clicked through it so fast. Okay.
No, because I saw all this already. I restarted.
Okay.
Did you not see me restart?
I must have missed that you saw the Mia part before you restarted.
Okay. I need to skip all this, but it's going so slowly.
I'll tell you, that's actually part of the game design in this case. Manfred von Karma has an unskippable,
They all have unskippable right now.
Right, but Manfred von Karma, no matter what text speed you have it set to, always speaks at the slowest speed.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
He's annoying. He didn't need it, I guess. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Ugh. Had to take it. Had to take it? The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Right? Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Stop thinking normal. Start thinking Joker.
Literally, you have
Believe
to
in
start thinking
yourself.
Joker. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take that bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance... For instance what? Maybe the bullet hit the murderer. Bullet hit the murderer? Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you'd have to take it with you, wouldn't you? Not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? He's gonna be like, that's so profound. Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Let me get this straight. At the time of the murderer himself was shot. He left with the second bullet still inside, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator. Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yes. But he is just talking out of his ass right now, and he's making crazy claims. Completely, like, not even thought of previously. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet hits someone outside. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. You saying? Deny it, deny it. No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. Can't think of anyone. Hey Nick. Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Have at it.
I was crazy once.
I was crazy once.
A rubber room rat.
Remember when
The rats made me crazy.
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Remix. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in many years of his prosecuting. What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock? But took it because he was injured? Which would mean... it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident. The man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man! Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor.
A little bit.
Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Give us the name of your suspect. Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? I think if I say it now, it might be bad. But
Fuck it, we ball.
We ball. This is Phoenix Wright we're talking about. He says anything at any time. He has no
Hey,
tact.
you know what this man wants to do? Shove evidence in criminals' faces.
Literally.
And get hurt for it.
Your Honor,
Yeah,
there is a suspect. One lone suspect.
literally. He might as well say it where he can't get murdered immediately.
Literally, he might as well say it in the courtroom when it's taken from getting killed.
Literally. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. But the what? Von Karma. Von Karma?
What the fuck are you on about?
The courtroom is silent. You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? Sitting right there? Bah. You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Wait. Wait. I have a beautiful idea in my mind. Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, you know? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Nick, let's find out who his doctor is. No use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. I would leave a doctor as a witness. Do an x-ray on him, he's still got the bullet. Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Von Karma pulled the bullet out all by himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere. But where? It's in his body. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? I think it's awesome. I don't know if I have evidence to show. Do I have evidence to show? Metal
You
detector! Metal detector! Metal detector! Detector! Metal detector!
I'm so glad that you saw that because I was trying to figure out how could I just like not just say it.
Metal detector! Metal detector! Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trial. Or evidence trail. So then I asked, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery of himself. You don't mean... I do. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
By the way, I would just like to say something.
What?
It is actually very common to leave the bullet in.
Yeah.
When someone is shot. They're treating this like it's ridiculous. That's like pretty common.
It's like very normal. Is that even possible for all these years? What do you think is gonna happen to it, man? You think it degrades and he poops it out? No? Well, there's one way to find out. Come here, boy. We could use this metal detector. He's just had this in his pocket. It's been sitting behind him.
Yeah,
Von Karma? I'm going to run this over you and see what we find.
Orion,
Over
What?
here.
I just want to say, like 2 or 3 streams ago, like when we did the first trial for this cave, and Smiley went like, "Hey, why does this guy keep scratching his arm?" My eyebrows shut up.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, come here. Oh, he's dying. He looks sickly. I refuse. Refuse. But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you.
Point that shit at me.
No, they're gonna mess up his pacemaker. Your Honor,
I
the
don't
defense
think the
requests
metal
that we be
detector will
allowed to
distract
use the
the
metal
pacemaker.
detector. I don't know what it would do. He's probably gonna have some stupid like thing. I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. You can't suspend the trial.
Dude, you're dripping sweat.
You did this on purpose. It's the last day of the statute of limitations. You literally did this on purpose. We cannot suspend the trial. The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Are they gonna give me a funny minigame where I run the thing over him? No, of course not.
No.
He reacted. Something's in his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma. You! It was you! I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. There is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
My asshole.
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident.
No, you
I
fucking weren't.
Claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Get the scissors. We're gonna look at the ballistic markings. Get the fucking scissors. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? I have no obligation to prove anything. I hate when he wags his finger at me. It makes me so mad. It is you who must prove something
He's
here,
gonna
Mr.
like
Wright.
bite it.
Not I.
I'm liking that shit in my face.
Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
Approval.
Of course he can't. We don't have any of the DL6 evidence. It's because he took it all out of the records from yesterday. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright.
Who says we don't have proof?
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. You gave me the exact proof that I needed. You were close. One day away from freedom. See, I have proof.
Come shoot, hold them down.
Who would have thought you would have dug your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. Here's my final proof. The last proof ever.
Baby.
My bullet. That's a bullet? Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth.
Hey,
The
Miles,
bullet
you
is
like
preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact.
Hey, Miles,
Ballistic
check this
markings.
out.
Get the scissors. May recall the term. Came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Oh, he's being so cheeky. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with the weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. Hee. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? He's just yelling. He's howling.
Borg.
That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. Get away. Get away from my father. Dang. Ooh, ah! Same scream. It's that scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. He has become left-handed.
You know how it is.
Von Karma? Edgeworth, only you would dare defy me.
I
So
think
it
a lot
was
of people
you.
have defied you tonight.
He's so dramatic! You and your father are my curse! Are you
He is
are
losing
you
his
serious, man?
shit. Dude.
Your father shamed me with a penalty on my
He's
record.
straight up throwing it back right now.
And you
Amazing.
have a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll
He
bury
was
you.
8
I'll bury
years
you with my
old.
bare hands. Death, death. This guy's normal. 15 years earlier. The chief prosecutor, I am sorry. Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. Careless. Sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth. I have to kill him. And his child. It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized. Hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button and nothing happened. Then there was a noise. Ooh, ah! I was in pain. A horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. They were all passed out at that point. Literally, like, they could have just waited 2 more seconds, and then it would have been fine.
No reason to do
I knew
this.
then it was destiny.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. In his last
Merry
moments,
Christmas.
Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Oh, that's why the medium didn't know anything. Because he didn't know anything. Later he spoke through a medium blaming
Mhm.
Mr. Yogi. He did say he was gonna kill him. That was like a real thing he said.
Yeah,
He
he
was
did make
fooled.
threats.
It was the perfect crime. Not perfect enough. Get the scissors. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge. What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it. Very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, hot, milky. Yay! That is all. The court is adjourned. Happy 5:38 p.m.
Wow.
Hey, Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? On Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I also think he's gonna die, so... I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. Is it?
Good.
So it's finally
The
over,
part with
Edward.
Polly was pretty good.
Right. Yeah? He's embarrassed. I'm not sure how to say this. Go on, don't be shy. I know. Try thank you. I
Thanks,
see.
Maya.
Thank you, right? You're welcome.
To throw up.
I think you could have done better than that. Oof. Sorry. I'm not good at this sort of thing. You've got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. Dear. Whoop. Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. And I made more confetti. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Whoop!
Not what I meant, but I'll take it.
I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. Can he do that forever? Can that be how he always says thank you? It's been 15 years since I've seen Edward this unguarded. Lada!
Hi.
Hey, y'all. Lada! Y'all are great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank y'all very much. He's normal.
Don't do that.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. It was literally your fault, Phoenix. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over, Nick! My life is over!
What's
Why the
wrong
sad
now?
face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick. I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Keonce. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. Larry. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Great. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Butts. Come along tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah, what's up? That envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it. Well, yeah. It's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Huh. What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. Knowing that this was made in 2001, that's worth like $70 now.
Are Edward's ears pierced? Oh, I hope we see that side-facing sprite again.
$38 exactly? Nick, wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? $38. No. No, Larry, it was you!
Larry!
What are you so surprised about, right? Huh?
Huh?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? That doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored. He came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edward, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. He did that on purpose. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. If something smells, it's usually the butts. He remembers! I know. Really, Wright, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this is sure an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth. Should have told me. Now, Nick, it's 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, I'll call you a goody two-shoes for the extreme. Yeah, you get worked up too easily, too. Death! The death sentence for both of you. And if only I'd known I'd become a prosecutor. Same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Want to switch, right? You want to trade? Hey, y'all. Line up, I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go! And after that, dinner on me. Are they gonna take an awesome picture? Dr. Gumption took us out on the town that night. He celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom. Although, Edgeworth was still in detention. He wasn't even there! December 29th, 5:02 a.m. Whoa. I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? Still only 5. I should go back to sleep. Didn't you just sleep in the office?
Yup.
Yeah.
This. A letter? No, it's $38, you idiot. Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium. Training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. Couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. No! Goodbye? What time is it? Gah! First trains for the mountains have already left. To the station. Go now. I like that they have this entire like background for just this. I guess I'm too late. Hey, Nick. Hiya. So you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? But wait. What? Never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. I mean, we did see strobing lights of her body also, but like that's not
Right, but like
that was just for us. I don't think that was for him. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lose everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Gersberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. You were the one who stopped Run Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Or Maya said evidence to cheer her up.
Gordy.
This one, right? It's this one? Kidding. My attorney's badge.
It's Polly.
It's Polly. That's true. Polly did.
Oh, that's right. She had like
talked
grabbed
to
the
Polly.
bullet or something. That's true.
Polly. Huh? Sorry, Nick.
Well,
I guess I don't understand. I did a bad job.
I said,
Now that I think about it, I don't understand this evidence either. I did.
uh-oh.
You don't have to try and cheer me up.
I
But-
feel like a joke. Oops.
One day I'll come back and be useful, I promise. I guess I messed up.
You're supposed to do the bullet.
Yeah.
What? I was?
Yeah.
The game save yet?
Sorry.
Did the game save yet? Do we know?
I have no idea.
I don't know how far it's gonna put you back.
You know what?
If you load it.
You know what? I'm strong. Just watch
Okay.
this.
Okay, speed run.
Wait, we're all the way back here. It's fine.
Well, here we go.
It wasn't that much after. This is like fine.
Just have to wave the shit over him again.
Oh. I love this song. Memories of the past resurface. Memories of banging my head on the wall resurface.
It was really funny watching go so fast.
Merry Christmas.
I'm Noki. Whoop, by the way. Memories of 2 minutes ago resurfaced. $38.
Memories of Larry's crime resurfaced. Memories of Edgeworth still in jail resurfaced.
And then my head hurts. And Maya's leaving. Go get her. Wait, I have evidence, probably. You were the one who stopped Von Karma. You remember.
We have evidence.
It was the
And
bullet.
it's for real this time.
And it's for real this time because Nick didn't lie. A bullet? You literally lied to me. You were like, it's Polly. I was like, okay.
I said, yeah.
And Jay was like, yeah.
Before that, I said, oh, it's Gordy.
Well, I said... you did say, oh, it's Gordy, and then I said... Well, or at least I tried to say the bullet, but Nick spoke too, so I think you didn't hear.
I didn't hear at all. Anyway... Von Karma was convinced he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to DL6.
He fell for my trick.
But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And now he's dead. And you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run an office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. So, bye. Bye. Aww. Thanks, Nick. We don't even get to see the family photo. So my story ends. Time to turn a new page. Say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. Same old crazy cast of characters. Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim? Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
Phoenix, believe in yourself.
Phoenix, believe in yourself. What a good game. We do have a bonus case, though. But I get to see my friend. Hey pal, Mr. Edward came down to the precinct to wish you a Happy New Year. Look at that, a pleasant surprise. Whoop! Detective Gumshoe! And he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. They're showing me all my friends. Oh, not you, though. Who? Right? Yeah, I remember him. Peter's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. Sure, he's grateful. I guess. Sure.
Okay, man. Okay,
He taught me how to play the game. With his terrible trial that sucked. Hey, man! Phoenix, right? Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. You should be in the area, please stop by.
Good for you, man.
He's so funny to me. Oh, it's you. Phoenix, right? Ah, yes, me as understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. He's been sleeping, he's tired. Ah, the days of my youth like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. He's so normal.
It would have been funny if they had like a quick montage at the end of like all the murders and the interrogation room. Be like,
Yeah.
oh, I fucking hate that
Phoenix,
guy.
right? He an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. Can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. You know oh god. Now that I know what a DVD is. She doesn't know what a DVD is.
She does not know what a DVD is.
Pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Snip. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kids' dreams, you know. Because, are you playing the Pink Princess?
Yeah, I think he's the Pink Princess.
Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. Sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. Said she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? A mountain. Right? Who's that? You wanna talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright. But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age. You literally saw a guy die.
He didn't really process that. It's fine.
Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Huh, me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. Wait, you know what that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them there's a ghost. For real. Now that's talent. I want to be famous. Can I see the picture, please? Please, oh please, oh please. Wait, is the ghost Mia? The silence is anything. Yeah. Wow! All of them! I want to look at it.
Victory.
All of them! I like that it's the poster is being held that way because it's probably like vertical text.
Originally
That
Japanese.
is,
Yeah.
they've just written it sideways now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that reminds me. An interesting little like fun fact about the localization choices. So obviously it got harder to explain over the years why they were claiming this was taking place in the U.S. So
Yeah.
I believe the explanation these days for Japanifornia is that it's an alternate history where there was less anti-Japanese discrimination in California.
Wow. That's awesome. That's really
Mhm.
good.
Hey,
And Bruce
Ryan.
Confetti, by
I
the
don't.
way.
Oh,
Hey, Ryan, another fun fact. Did
Another
you know
fun fact.
Manfred von Karma manipulated the court system and forged evidence in a way that it made him untouchable, and it made him a man freed from karma?
Don't say that to me ever again.
But
Don't
that's
ever.
his name.
Don't even
That's
look at
his
me
name.
anymore.
That's what his
the name
name
puns
means.
are.
I
Hey,
need you.
you're gonna love
I
the
need you
name
to
puns
close
going
your
forward.
eyes and never, never, ever look
Oh,
at me again.
open your eye. Open your third eye. This is built
your
into
eyes,
the
boy.
game. This isn't my fault.
This is
It
part
is.
of it.
It is. You
This is
did this
part
to
of the
me.
experience.
Anyway, we beat the game. I really like. I just noticed Sparkle On.
Mm-hmm.
How's Edgeworth Sparkle On? It's Tuesday. Don't forget to be yourself. Capcom.
Yeah, yep. If you're gonna
Dog's
get
barking,
pissed
by
at
the way.
anyone,
Hold
give
it.
that
There's
Capcom.
a new challenger appears.
Wow.
Brand new episode has been added.
Nice reactions.
And this case,
one-
in my opinion, is just okay and fucks up the timeline, but it's fine.
Wait,
It
really?
has a lot of mini games.
What do you mean it's just okay to mess? Oh, I didn't notice these like backgrounds.
Well, because Maya leaves at the end of the final case originally. She's back in the next case because it was a case that they added to show off the DS's features.
Was Maya in Rise from the Ashes?
I thought so. I could have sworn she was.
Oh, I
maybe
thought
she was taking a
well, no,
vacation from
because
her training.
there's a different helper.
Oh, there is? Wait, I could have sworn.
Yeah, it's Emma.
Oh, is it?
Then everything is fine
Yeah.
and normal.
This is her debut. in
I'm
the
enjoying
series.
art, by the way.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
The viewers can't really tell.
I know there's
because,
full quality. There's
It's perfectly full quality for us, but not for the stream. It's in half.
mm, there's
We-
also I know
we
somewhere that
want-
there's the full quality versions online that aren't like de-exified, that are the watercolor renders. I don't know where they are.
I like that they didn't even do like a cutout. Like a lot of PS
Nope.
games have like a cutout for like like the middle, like the hinge or whatever. And then they'll have like a full version that has that part in it. But this is just
Mhm.
they just put half of it on one screen and half on the other and didn't even bother.
Yep.
I like that I can't see on the bottom of the screen.
Nope.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
I
need to
know
see
who they
that.
are. Oh.
Wow. Oh.
I really do like this initial era of the Ace Attorney official art.
Yeah.
I like the way that it looks.
I mean, the official art now, I don't hate it or anything, but I just love this hand-drawn watercolor look.
Yeah, it's really nice. Alright, I guess we're
Real good.
rising from the ashes. It's been less than
Like
2 hours. We can
Like the Legend of the Penis.
like the Legend of the Penis. We can
Like
check it
the
out.
Legend of the Penis.
And then I'm assuming we won't finish this today.
Oh
I
no,
don't
this is like the
think so.
longest case in the game, I'm
Is
pretty
it
sure.
really?
I believe
Why?
so.
Well, it's the full 3 days, and there's like the investigation scenes are really long.
That's right, because they have all the mini games.
What's
Beautiful fruity.
happening? They're doing some Cocomelon shit to me.
Yes.
I think I know who you are,
But you will.
but I will. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, till the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally! Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Sad!
Hi.
Bye! Doing the
Bye.
rituals. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am, it only matters who you are. You're the famous defense attorney, Mia Fey.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? Nope.
No, she is dead.
She is dead, and, Phoenix doesn't look at all like
Phoenix's
her.
boobs are not that big. I'm sorry to
But they
say.
could be. I'm sorry, but
If
Miss
he
Mia
takes off
Fey
his
is no
binder, they are,
longer
but
works. Literally. Hi, Zach.
Hello.
We beat
Ritual
the regular case.
You beat the game.
You just missed,
You are.
I gave the
Great
wrong
job.
evidence
You just
to
missed.
Maya at the train station because Nick said Polly as a joke, and I was like, oh yeah, I guess so, and I gave it. And then I had to go back, like, a while and use fast forward to speed my way through the case again, and then give her the right evidence. And then we watched the credits!
the credits were
So-
very nice.
You are the coffee boy?
I'm
He's
also
right.
a lawyer.
A defense attorney. Right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case.
Don't
Yes,
call it
that's
that.
correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? He is
It's
undefeated.
only been 3 cases.
4.
Four.
Look, I'm not
4.
accepting any new cases. I'm sorry,
Get it
but
right.
you'll have to try elsewhere. Please. I'm out of time. But please, you have to help. It's my sister.
Oh.
Remix.
Remix! Maya, could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? That explains the lab coat? Did we ever end up watching this movie
shit.
that we don't know the title of? This poster of the Steel Samurai on the wall. I stuck it up on there the day she left. Wait, that's the same poster as before! I didn't have the
They
heart
weren't
to take
gonna
it
make a
down.
new Sprite.
I do sometimes get strange looks from the clients, though. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt, too. I love that line. Mia's plant. Charlie. I've been taking care of it in Maya's absence. My desk that I don't use. Mia's desk. I sit here even less now that I've stopped taking cases. I do at least dust it off once in a while. Looks like it's cleaning day again at the hotel across the way. I hear they're planning a second branch outside the city. Egads, the bellboy was staring right at me. He's not the bellboy anymore, he's the manager.
God.
That's a new bellboy. Bling bling boy.
That's on going back in the talk, but I decided I do need to show off my attorney's badge. See this? It's my attorney's badge. Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before. The first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. The composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit. We analyzed it scientifically. There doesn't appear to be any corrosion to the sulfides. I'll give you $50 for it. Sorry, but it's not for sale yet. Don't say that, man.
Yet.
Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just seem kind of jumpy. Maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh God. What is with Phoenix and ending up like hanging out with children? Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader.
Awesome.
Cool.
Average 11th later.
But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less. Right, another future professional in training. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. Scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right, I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but it's interesting. How would she know Mia?
Oh, you know.
So, you wanted to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigation should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Or can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. To get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. My sister asked for her specifically. Mia Fey, a few years below her in school. But she went to the same school as Mia. She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Mia, yeah, I thought it was a little strange when I saw you too. Well, it's nice of you to help her sister out like this. Must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Oh. But my only family. Your only
Yeah, it's
family?
pretty annoying
What about
that
your
she kills
parents?
people.
Phoenix, we've been through this before. When you hear a child say my only family about her sister, and you say, what about your parents? It's a bad question to ask. They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, sorry. You should be. He loves to do this. Alright.
Remake.
Remix. I had to say all the remixes for you because you aren't here.
No, wait, did you get them all?
I did.
I'm gonna watch the VOD and if
I
you
got a
watch
lot
the
of them.
remix,
I got the good
we're gonna
ones. Wonder what's wrong with Emma. Got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am, it's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this here? Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? What the? What? Why are you dressed like that? Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? Your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey! How do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana. Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? Two sisters, one a lawyer. This be a coincidence? Emma, Lana. They're just like...
they're nothing like them. They have nothing in common.
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Nothing. I need to look at the
Phoenix, stop
guard.
trying to use confirmation bias and get over yourself.
This guard monitors the visitor's room. He's frozen in fear of the frigid Miss Lana. Feeling a bit chilly myself. And camera. Smile for the camera. You have to smile for the camera, or else.
Close to the fans.
You know that I'm an attorney. Your badge looks new. I polish it daily. In a few years, the gold plating will flake off. Then we'll see the real you. Yeah. Whatever happened to innocent small talk? Give it 3 years. Then we'll see what you have become.
Wow.
Thanks for being nice to me. There's something you should know from the start.
Joined. Hi, Octo.
Hi, Octo.
Oh,
I have to... The dogs on the screen are covering Nick. Where are
Get me
they?
out.
Image
Dogs
1 and
have
image
entered
2.
the-
Had to hide image 1 and image 2. Anyway, there's something you should know from the start. Which is... the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect... Suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot. Caught red-handed as it were. My. Phoenix is having fun. He's like, this is why I don't take cases. So, who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They would use any means at their disposal to do so. The case gets worse and worse with everything I learned. So, you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. An awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible. You wouldn't. Lana, what happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. Huh? Not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. Am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? 2 years above her? Emma told you that too, didn't she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the others. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me.
Hey.
Whoa.
What do you mean by
Excuse
that?
me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say. That way you can take this case. Done. But Lana, you were always this way, weren't you? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana, I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services at your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this.
That's his name.
One has confessed to the crime, yes, but something doesn't fit. That look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. And I'm going to find out what. Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know. Never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. Changed a lot. She used to be so gentle and always smiling. Pretty liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe well, maybe not. I think there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Anything else to talk about? No. Let's get to it. This looks great. This is what every parking lot looks like.
Mm-hmm.
This is the lot where it all happened? I think they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work. Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they're going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes? Try not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there! Expected to go unnoticed here, partner? Partner? Who are you? What do we have here?
Oh.
Looks like a Bambina gets loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall.
Of course, his fucking name is a Marshall.
Yeah,
Uh,
looks more like a sheriff to me.
it's all my name.
Literally. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Right. This is our claim, our territory, and the gold mine is evidence. You're fixing to mess with what's ours. You'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? Want to? What's this guy talking about? Literally what he's saying.
Unclear.
You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina.
Literally, why can't real life detectives have gimmicks?
Literally. That, hombre, a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of, yeah, he's a detective. He thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Alright.
Like, you know how, like clown eggs?
Yeah.
There should be, like, that for detectives.
What?
What? Did you say? Wait.
Oh, I get it.
No, like when you feed
Clown eggs are how clowns copyright their makeup.
Yeah, you copy.
Oh, I
think
thought
it-
you meant like eggs that hatch clowns.
No, no, it's how they copyright their clown makeup. They paint it on like a little egg and it goes in the hall. Clown
I
eggs.
remember. You're so
Well, I
quiet,
do
by the
also
way.
think Dick Gumshoe should buy an egg.
I think it's
What
funny.
I don't
And
agree.
you're very quiet. You're like, you sound like you're far away, or perhaps underwater, or perhaps speaking into a pillow.
Under a blanket.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
No, the other Octo.
I don't. So what if I am under a blanket, huh?
Anyway, Emma found a ladder. Aha, ladder. That's a step ladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. It all seems so horribly familiar somehow. That's not what I wanted to do. Look, a door! This must mean something. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open! A mysterious lock! I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Right. Need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? I don't get to look at the object. What is this? This, a wallet? Excuse me, officer? Hey, what are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. Real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Wallet hastily stuffed into pocket. I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now, look at the court record. We're doing stuff.
Remix.
Oh god, it looks bad! You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now let's start examining from every angle.
Woo, the Nintendo DS.
So I
Display
literally
at
have to...
Polygon.
Wow!
In beautiful 3D.
Wow. What's happening here?
Not yet, actually.
Oh, I'm not allowed? I can zoom in. Wow. The beautiful object. I can't even...
Zoom out of it.
Oh, look, I think there might be a clue here. Check it out. Press the examine button.
Remix.
This is an ID card. Detective Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Human's ID added to the court record. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I've got to be on my toes from now on. Okay. Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You see the whole parking lot from in there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe? Huh? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. He's smart. I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. And they don't have a test for common sense. Where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose? Aha, the theory of relativity. What? I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know. Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British? Mr. Relativity, are you sure that was his name? He's normal. Here, a phone! Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. Can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey! What did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Good lord. So, who's here? I was hoping that she would say something about the vent. This wall is in our way. Get a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. No wall, but a water tank. I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. Drums. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy, I can't even budge it. Drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do the stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious.
Sus.
Sus. Do you want it?
Hold on. Thanks.
You're welcome. I think that's the only sus that has happened. I don't think you missed any.
I think so.
Yeah.
If I watch
Right.
the VOD and there's an Among Us sus that we missed, we're not a problem.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Hey, man. The sheriff! Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. God, scary! Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well. Little Tilly's got a good nose on her. You wanna know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh? Please. No problem, partner. Got time for fiddles? I don't know what that means. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office.
It means dinar.
Might just find you a face that you like. There's no alcohol up there. Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for what matter? Note to self, look up Fiddle's Saloon Cerveza. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. Look around here all you like, just keep your paws off the claim. Right, great. So, I don't think I'm allowed over there. Great, maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me? Were you two all set? Us? Who are you? What's
Hello.
this?
Hi, hello.
Couldn't be. You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene. Hello. Half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. Area's off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passers-by. Who are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cop-up queen are over. Cop-up, huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. So I'll pass on the lunch. I'm quite connected to this case. The images are burned into my eyes, as you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets. You're me. You are a slow one, aren't you? Becoming evil. I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? Witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, pop-up queen, tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it,
And your booby sticks straight out.
literally, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. I don't
Okay.
like that she has a makeup eye and an evil eye.
You wouldn't understand.
Don't you?
No. Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
This is
she
what I-
means it.
This is what. That's why you wear. That's why women wear bangs.
Really, I didn't know it. I don't think I'm allowed on the
You
other
know
side
nothing
at all.
of this
Yeah, I'm not.
beautiful world.
That's why my mom has bangs.
I'm a detective.
That's why I have bangs.
I'm not a detective. I'm an attorney.
You're
You're
an evil
absolutely
eye.
not a detective. I don't know why you said that.
I don't know either.
Show her the detective ID and pretend that's you.
Okay, a defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme Lunchbox? Oh, no, I do not want to. Wow, it's really crunchy. Box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. Check this out.
That's literally my lunch.
I got this card.
I wish I had a box of pickles for lunch.
It sounds
Lunch-
great.
Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card, it's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? It's like showing a fine honey ham to a detective. No, that's a good idea. I always feel like I'm being mocked.
Well, I think Gumshoe would like that.
Gumshoe would love that. Gumshoe would tell me anything if I gave him a honey ham. Somehow I knew. Yesterday
To
was
be
a day
fair,
of
I
destiny.
think I would too. I
I-
think
Yeah.
a lot of people
Literally,
would tell
if you
do
gave me a
anything.
honey ham, I would do whatever you want. You could
If
be
you
like,
gave me a
hey,
honey
ham
you could be like, go
or-
kill that guy, and
or
I'd be like,
a
okay.
wheel of cheese. I'd tell you anything you
I'll
want.
keep this in mind for the future.
If you give me a honey ham or a wheel of cheese or
Or a jar of peanut butter.
a jar of
Crunchy.
peanut butter,
Crunchy.
crunchy's okay.
Peanut butter.
And the spoon.
Trail
David.
mix.
The white guys are bonding in here right now.
That reminds me. I've been eating the jar of peanut butter that we had left over with a spoon every so often
Have you been liking
in
it?
my room when I get hungry. It's the
That was
marsupial.
That was barely audible, Octo.
You have to listen. You have to open your ears.
Most of the time. I'm adding some spice and flavor to the audio.
I turned you all the way up, so don't get loud, okay?
You sound like an ant.
You do sound like an ant.
Listen, I'm providing intrigue and interest to the stream, okay?
I'm sure.
I'm
Anyway.
being an ant.
Okay. I
The
like
killers
it.
love to talk about Destiny, so that's what she's doing. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday's special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know them. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity!
To be honest.
Evil ones. Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. Yes, and this is why you have framed the chief prosecutor? And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. I like to believe that you did. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. What do you mean by
Well?
that? What
You
does
know,
that
she's about to
mean?
do like a Pokemon attack on you. She's gonna like
She's gonna use spit up.
cough up she's gonna use spit up. She's gonna cough up a fireball.
She's been using.
at you.
She's already got 6 stacks of stockpile, and she's just waiting to end Emma's life.
Waiting.
I have a really bad pun.
Oh god.
Ooh, tell me.
What if her nickname's the Pop-Up Queen because she's a hack?
And Emma says, "Ew."
Amazing. Thank
You
you.
need to make these
You
dirty
need to make-
Pokemon jokes.
Yeah.
Your first time chat. Thanks for following 10 days ago. I didn't know until today. The most heinous of all the evil
Sorry.
ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. You think he eats people?
Who are eating evil lunches?
Really?
Me.
You said that at the exact same time. That was so beautiful.
And Phoenix is totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. I'm enjoying the game a lot. This game's great. This game's real good. There's,
Oh, well,
I have no notes, except
Stop flashing.
they should they should stop flashing. They should stop flash banging me with visions of the past and women.
I want less of flashing lights and more of gumshoe
Literally.
flashing. I need to leave. Go-
No, you're right. No, you're right. No, you're right.
Leave
You're right.
it alone.
Goodbye, Nick.
Speaker truth. Never apologize. That was so beautiful and true.
I think it was awesome. The dumbass was wondering who was talking, only just realized in the top left corner. Yeah, it's a little helpful. The names don't really help.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Don't worry
I
about
think my name's pretty helpful.
Don't worry about that.
My
There's
name is
nothing infinite is
close.
talking right now.
My name
You can
is
call me by my name.
the only one that's anything.
You're the only person who has their name.
I mean, people can call me by my username.
I mean,
It's my
yeah,
cell phone, really.
that's true. Meanwhile, the Sheldon incident high, 3.
Don't worry about that.
So what exactly was it that you witnessed with Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see
What?
Lana Sky wield that
That's
knife
general.
so...
What?
Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. I'm always saying this. I'm always saying this.
It was really a sight to see. When I can't even. It's been so long since I've quoted that I can't even remember what the exact statement is.
You mean you saw the very moment of the crime?
It's like when Asiago.
The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second, do you know Lana Sky? Of course. Quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of
Personnel
sin
kid.
did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? Everyone in this episode is weird. Everyone in this episode
Yeah,
is
I like
so
them.
weird.
I like the guy who stole my name.
This is one of my favorite.
Always travels light. Now, why would
I
this
was
pretty
complaining
lunch
about this
lady...
case earlier, but I think I mistook it for a completely different case.
I think it's
Yeah,
funny.
I'm enjoying this one.
Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Because she hates prosecutors.
No.
She's the
Could we
witness.
ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. Bro. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. What is that?
Trilobite lunch set?
Because as you see, judging by this,
Trilobite?
That is just a raw
Please.
filleted fish.
Localization.
no, trilobites never went extinct in the Ace Attorney universe. They're still Cambrian era.
Wow.
The kind you can only
This
tell
world is
someone
so
has
beautiful.
tried.
The fucking localization choices.
General So's Trilobite lunch set.
Please. I want to eat a yummy
What
trilobite
animal
one.
was
Why do you want to eat a
originally-
Trilobite? Trilobites bugs.
Well, I want to know.
Yeah,
There's
and
no
bugs-
way that
I eat
tastes
bugs.
good.
Bugs is crustacean. You know what they taste like? You know what they
That's
taste like? They
true.
taste like shrimp.
That's
They
true.
sold fried
Mhm.
crickets at a science museum I went
That's
to in middle
different.
school.
It's yummy.
It's okay to eat bugs.
I like them.
Little bugs just have goop in them. It's different.
And a
Like
trilobite is a crustacean of the ocean, so it's basically a shrimp.
That's
Well,
true.
it's more like a giant isopod, I guess. But
Never mind. You win.
I gotta
actually,
go.
now that I think about it, giant isopods taste nasty from what I hear. So
Okay,
Probably.
I
Yeah.
gotta go.
Well, but
see-
they got the General Tso sauce on it, so I think it's okay.
Octo, you gotta speak up.
Bye,
Octo.
Oh.
Oh, bye.
Same.
See you later.
See you
Oh,
later.
bye.
Literally
Enjoy
could
whatever it
not
is you're
tell
doing.
what they were saying. I was like, wait. What is it?
That's why I said bye. I needed to cue you what was happening.
Gotcha. I don't even want to appreciate a part of a trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. Ooh, you're in a basement. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass wall booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. You're here anyway. I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Dot. Rude. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Huh, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. Wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. Phoenix, by the way. That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, cough up queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Everything is scary in this episode. Okay, bye. Go to the office.
Yeah, let's see who this guy is.
February 22nd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202.
Have you guys heard of this guy? I haven't.
Who
No,
is this?
Yeah, I don't know who this is.
I have no
No, I
idea who
don't
this could
know.
be.
I don't know.
This is.
This
I
could be
haven't got a
anyone,
clue.
really.
The vase
I
has a
don't know.
cravat!
I don't know. Anybody could wear a fancy outfit and love
And
Steel
frame
Samurai.
it. And frame it.
And frame it.
This is the
And
kind of
frame
room that just screams, I can do the job. What a change from your office, really. Owned. He's so
Thanks.
owned. Thanks.
Fucking. Oh.
Look,
Got him.
there's a trophy or something here. Did
It's true.
he won?
Yippee!
Won! That didn't even pick up for Discord. I said yippee so good, didn't even want to hear it.
Mhm.
Thank you. A trophy? What, that shield? Takes real nerve to display stuff like this. He has it on the couch so he can cuddle with it like a teddy bear. Whoever's office this is, he must be a real stuck-up jerk. No.
Like a koala
Be
sitting
nice.
with a bud.
Be nice, that's his boyfriend. Mr. Phoenix,
Yeah.
right. Never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That
Nope.
voice!
Miles.
Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth. Know him from somewhere? Of course. I'm his biggest fan.
Cool.
Of course you are. Who wouldn't be? My sister introduced us once, and... Right, her sister was the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. He's so real. No, did I? No. It was just Mr. Wright here, he... Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? I don't know the meaning of the word. Body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. Don't tell me. That would be my car. Well, I really like this spray. Why is he making that face? He's doing this.
My bright nasty red car.
He's literally the best character. What? Your car? I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. I need to look at your entire room. Hey, a chessboard. Not too up on my chest, but it looks like blues in a bit of tight spot. Red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. He is doing something over there. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Those swords have really sharp edges. Check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you.
Me
Sir
and
Edgeworth
my
must be an
heterosexual
avid
custom
chess player.
set.
Literally. What's wrong,
Funny
Mr.
what
Wright?
man has a chessboard named after you and your rival. Quote.
This is
And also
also
childhood.
before, like, there wasn't, like, 3D printing or anything. Like, he,
No,
like, got
someone-
this custom
no.
made from a woodworker. He's so
He
real for
probably
that.
was in like
Hedges.
2016, I think. But yeah.
I like this line. Hedges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Oh god, he's normal. He's so normal. This is great. I love you.
Let's look at his figure.
Believe you.
My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, from Wendy. And besides it, a giant steel samurai. How I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy? You Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? No, don't
No.
tell me. Don't make me do that.
Mm-mm.
This is Wendy! I know her! I don't think so. Ooh, cute! What a pretty tea set. I got more for the instant tea bags for myself. Amazing! Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by
Edward is
place
just
of
watching them
origin
rifle
and
through
flavor. Amazing! Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction.
Amazing.
Amazing. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Amazing! You did it. A work desk. Quite tidy as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Why are you showing me visions of Gumshoe? Strange, why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name flag as a souvenir. No,
No.
he'll sue you.
Happens to me.
No, get your funny chair. No. What is with the visions of Gumshoe?
You don't get visions of Gumshoe
I always have
periodically?
visions of Gumshoe.
I do. He
but
comes
I
to me
don't
in
know.
my saddest
I don't know
moments
why
and he
he's
reassures me.
He does what?
He does what?
He comes.
Oh,
You
okay.
heard me.
Oh,
You heard the
Hey,
man.
you.
Whoa, what a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it. Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know.
Thanks.
Oh, these are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. Must have someone get them for him. Gumshoe! Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? I've studied these case reports so closely. He's so cool. He is. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Can I look at your curtain? No. Can I
you
look
look at
at
his
your
jacket?
sofa? Sir Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. I just remembered that Phoenix sleeps on a couch. Then he takes off his jacket and rolls up his sleeves. Then he goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
She's
I
just
don't
like
believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. We are one and the same. I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases on his cheeks.
He is just like me for
He's
real.
just like you.
I love you.
He's
You're a
so
great character.
cool. Sofa hair is cool.
Yes.
Yes. This is awesome. This is the best. You told me this was gonna be bad, Jay. Look what you did. This is great.
No,
Wow.
I was thinking of an entirely different case.
You
Was
got
it the
mixed up.
circus
You
one?
almost maybe not do
I think
it.
it was the circus one.
Oh,
Wow, this
God.
jacket is even lacier than the usual ones. This must be his
It
lucky
was
trial
definitely the circus
jacket.
one that I was thinking of.
Yeah, that one sucks.
Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. He's getting way too excited about this. Good
Fun
lord.
fact, the circus case is considered the worst case in the entire series.
Right.
Yeah, I believe it.
I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it.
Only good part of that case, in my
Mumbles
mind's
of
eye,
prosecutors.
is that one of the characters is named after the Three Stooges.
Why?
Well, you'll just have to find out, won't you?
You
Uh,
wouldn't
Don't be stupid,
understand.
boy.
Anyway, he's the Mumbles of prosecutors, okay? Remix. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What?
He looks like he's
So,
gonna shoot.
for that K, that's... K stands for king? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. I think it's a little ugly. The prosecutor.
Yeah.
Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better.
It's hideous.
King of Prosecutors trophy added to the court record. Let's chat. Wait. Let's look at my attorney badge. I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago. What?
I
You wanted
know.
to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? He loves to talk about it. Yet my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Okay, you like this ID? Hey, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright. Huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh,
You show it to the lunch lady.
he'll take it for sure, won't he? I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty. Besides any deeper, I think I'm going to start getting depressed. You're already depressed, Phoenix. So in other words, you were the best of the best this year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I know he's smiling so big. I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh?
Like, it's so fucking ugly.
Why's that? I had to go to the police department ceremony to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes. Right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, correct? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. I love his smile! It's so so funny to me. This is the best sprite in the game.
He broke it off by accident when he was cuddling with it on the couch while he was sleeping.
Literally. Oh, right. We're gonna find the other piece in the couch cushions. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe you should ask him more about yesterday. Okay. Anything to talk to my friend. So the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? I can't get over it! I can't get over his face, it's too good. After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir, Emma Sky. And, nice to meet you again. That didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember, you've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise to me, too. Think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, now I'm forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Emma Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth. Tell me about you. To be honest, a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? No. Miles Edgeworth. Hard to
Killed
remember a
somebody.
time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Memories of the past resurface. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. And then he
So
killed somebody.
somebody.
Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny.
Oh,
You think
they're
it's funny,
bullying him.
don't you? Think it's funny. I do too. But it lives its whole life. Toys? That bronze shield? Gotta be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes. We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. Right, I remember. Years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife! It's pink! What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife kept in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Why did you have a knife in the toolbox in your trunk of your car?
In case you had to slash some
the
tires.
tires. Exactly.
Oh my god.
Nick, you understand me.
Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? He's gonna kill him. He's gonna kill him now. Come on, can't he take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. I think it's funny.
Maya would have laughed.
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. Ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. He's subtle. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. His parking stub. The parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. The murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere.
Us. Me.
Hello,
Not me.
who are you? Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises?
No.
No.
No, he's dead.
Never heard that name before in my life.
I'm Edgeworth, what is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report. What? Find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way the conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir... Remix. I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. He's so funny. Wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement, but sir, give me your name. Yes.
Somebody's getting
Yes,
fired.
sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck.
There's some
Right.
mean to him today.
Yes, sir. Guy, you caught me off guard.
Why are you as a man?
He's normal. As you can see, I'm busy. What about when we were chatting it up and having a good time? Come on.
Bro, we were chilling.
We were having fun. We were gonna talk about your Steel Samurai.
We could play chess with you on your gay chessboard.
You can play with your gay chessboard. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. Victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. Ask for more there. Thanks. Seems to have finally calmed down, at least. He's being so nicey. Like, oh, instead of tampering with evidence, well, yeah. But, I'll give you a hint. Oh, you again. Do you like this? Could you take a look at this? You. Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, but thanks. You didn't even look at me! You must have brewed the leaves too long to get rich flavor like this. Wait, no. You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it! So that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite. The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. I forgot about the knife. I've decided that I am gonna go back to Edward's office. Like this. He's gone! No! Whatever. Anyway, it's 6:30 and I'm hungry, so.
We gonna wrap it up?
We're gonna wrap it up. I wanna go eat. And that's the video game. Nothing else happens.
Wow. Yeah, that was
We're
the
done.
end of the case. Phoenix actually got reassigned to something else.
We're done forever.
He never did get that
Yeah.
like statement that they give where they're like, "Oh,
Okay.
you're gonna do my thing."
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
So like
Yeah, that
technically, we're not having to do that. Anyway,
Well, Phoenix got food poisoning from the bush boxes and he died.
it's
So-
true we
So
did.
sorry, but
Mhm.
there's other men.
We're rolling credits.
We'll never
by the
play
way.
Phoenix Wright ever again.
Thank you to new follower Prestigo, and also Nightbot and Smiley and Zach and Jay and Nick.
Yuppie.
Wow.
My users in chat says that Corey was here at some point. I believe it. Hi Corey. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna play again on Thursday. Not this game though. Different game. Psychonauts 2. It's good. Makes me smile. We have to do.
It doesn't make you smile. It makes you scream and
It makes me cry a little, but
It doesn't make you smile in any way, shape, or form.
it makes me smile, but I'm scared. Hi, Corey. I should have zoned out, but these were good vibes. Thank you.
I'm glad. You can come back on Thursday. We'll have the same vibes.
Yeah.
Presumably.
Well, we won't have the same vibes. I'll be scared.
Well, Ryan might be a little miserable, but
If you want to
They're gonna
see,
go
if you want to see me play,
but yeah.
if you want to see me play a game where I'm scared and afraid, well, actually, we're gonna be getting like a bunch of stuff.
That's
I was
true.
hoping I'd have enough points for Stanley update, but I'm just sure. That's okay. Stanley's not in here right now, so I do not have one. I would, if someone redeemed it, I would run out and go find him, but at the moment I don't know where he is.
Go look for that boy.
Okay, thanks. Alright. I'll be right back. With my luck, he'll be
Get that
right outside
ammo.
the door. I found him.
Wow.
When I found him, he was standing. Well, no, he was sitting, with a very wide stance, right in the middle of the living room. And as soon as he saw me, he said, "Ah!" because he's hungry. And so I picked him up and I brought him into the room, and now he is licking my arm. You love my Stanley page? I love my Stanley page too. I'm glad you like it. It's a
a
pride
big
of
hit.
mine. I love it.
I love it, and I love when I open it and you put a new picture on there and it chugs and chugs and chugs and chugs.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's really good.
I like adding people reactions to the Stanley page because someone is always like adding a new message like, "Oh man, love Stanley, he's silly," and I'm like, "Yeah, he really is, isn't he?"
It is.
I'm a programmer, but I'm so shit with CSS. Your website legit inspired me so much. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I really like NeoCities. It's really fun.
I should really get to work on mine.
You should. My layout is.
I made a professional website for my life outside of the internet, but
That's true.
I haven't made my personal website yet.
You should do that. It would be awesome. My layout on NeoCities, like the shape of everything, is from I think it's a Sad Girl Online template, but I added like the what's that called? When you're on a small screen and it changes. I made to do that because it's good for me. It makes me smile. But yeah, all the nonsense and colors and shapes and sizes are all me, and I think it's so fun. It's so fun. I want to make a website and just go ham with CSS. Stop worrying if it looks good. I'm gonna make it look stupid, but I love it. That's literally the spirit.
That's the way it is.
That's the way to do it. If it looks dumb, that doesn't matter because it's for you. And if you think it looks awesome, then that's what it is. My art teacher would always say, if it looks good, it looks good, and if it looks bad, it's bad. So if it looks good, it's good.
By the way, if you like what we do here, you can check out the VODs channel.
That's true. Yeah. That's somewhere on.
Didn't we used to have? I was gonna say, didn't we used to have a command to pull that up? I don't remember.
There is.
There is.
It's, I think it's. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
It has the old URL. I don't know if that even works. I have to go into like Streamlabs and like fix a bunch of stuff. There's no sounds. It's like,
oh well.
I'll fix it soon.
We had a long hiatus for a bit. You know, if you like long content, I
Oh,
would highly
God.
recommend the Piggy and Numberland stream, also known as the Sisyphus stream.
Yeah, we've done 2 special events. This year was not nearly as long. We did not go
Yeah,
for
well,
8
you had a long
hours.
hiatus to graduate college.
Yeah, I was busy, but the 1 year anniversary with Piggy. Oh boy.
Ooh, boy, what a stream.
If you want to hang out for 8 hours and watch me do math games for babies for 8 hours, and I get progressively more tired and miserable, and then well, I won't spoil anything. It's a treat.
Wonderful.
It's a treat.
I
Yeah.
recommend many of our past, say hours, if this is an Orion's channel. Well, we're all
It's
here
our
anyway.
channel.
And also there's
The only
clips
time it was mine was
in
before I did
the
these with
Discord.
everyone.
Spoiler
For
alert, I
second.
fell
our-
asleep during that stream.
You did. I forgot about that.
You did, yeah. I recommend our stream of Off.
Oh yeah. We did
Oh, the Among Us birthday stream was cute.
Pokemon
the Among Us
Picross.
birthday stream was
Yeah.
cute. Pokemon Picross is a classic if you like turning into the Joker. Whenever I
Oh, the
made a
Katamari series was
mistake.
good.
Oh yeah. Katamari, Professor Layton. If you like Professor Layton, I played the first game and we're gonna play the second game as soon as I'm done with Ace Attorney.
June-ish?
Soonish. Definitely like August? Probably? What's
Sounds
today?
about right.
Today's
Probably.
18th. Next
It
week
is the 18th.
next week would be the 25th, and then yeah, it'll be August by then.
So yeah, probably like mid to late August.
Yeah. I also like Professor Layton, but I'm playing through the first game myself right now. Enjoy. I love the Professor Layton games. They're so
It was
good.
a good time.
And then whenever you finish it and you need some background noise, you'll have the mods that I did of it where I get scared. There's no VC in it though, so I'm just chatting with whoever's in the chat and I'm getting scared because there was like I remember the bonus content like at the end where they have like a bunch of puzzles that you can just do. They were all really difficult by design and I was exhausted because it was like 1 in the morning. So yeah, enjoy all that.
Yeah.
Like we said, I'll be back
Just glad to have you
Thursday.
here.
Thursday,
Mhm.
3-ish. It's always 3-ish. And if you wanna hang out in the world, there's a Discord. I don't know if you're in. Could be. Did I get a
Yeah.
We have that.
thing? There is a
Also, if you
Discord.
join the Discord, there's a clips channel where you can watch me have Joker moments.
Yeah!
Yeah.
A lot of them are Nick, aren't they? But yeah,
A lot of them are, yeah.
I'm gonna go get some dinner. Wonderful time.
Enjoy your dinner.
And
have
I
so
hope
much
to see you all
fun.
soon. Thanks for hanging out with me today.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Of course. It's always my pleasure.